What's going on, everybody? We have just beaten Köln 4-0. 4-0. And the best part of the whole thing was that Robin came back. And Javi is sort of back as well now again. And Koeman is back as well. So, great match. Overall, I think we did really well in that match. I think we really stopped Köln. Every time they tried to attack, we immediately had 3 to 4 players surrounding them. We had 3 to 4 players pressing them so they couldn't actually do anything with the ball. And if they did have a chance or whatnot, we defended well, we defended good. So overall, our offensive wise, we look really good, and attacking wise, we looked even better. Which is just insane. Now we had 4 wingers essentially. Well, we had 3 wingers essentially, with Robin, with Costa, and with Koeman. And they kept swapping play, because at the beginning Robin played in the center, Costa on the left, and then Koeman on the right. About 20 minutes later, Robin played on the right, Costa in the middle, and Koeman on the left. And a few minutes later after that, Koeman played in the middle for a while, but then he went to the right again. So we had a lot of movement with a lot of players switching positions, based on their strengths and whatnot. And I have to say, after this match, I mean, I've said that a lot of the time before, but after this match especially, Bayern need to buy Koeman right now. That's all I have to say. Bayern need to buy Koeman right now. I say that all the time after I see Koeman play, and the reason for that is because he plays so good. So he's still young, but he still plays so good. It's not just a form thing right now, because he's playing so good the whole time. So for me, he's definitely going to be a player that we're going to buy. I really like him. I really think that he's going to be a great star. Now he's already a great star, and I think he's going to be an even better player in the future, which is just kind of scary to think about, considering that he hasn't actually played much in the teams that he's been on. He hasn't played much at PSG, and he hasn't played much at Juventus. So I think that having him develop under us, having him actually play games under us, is going to help him a lot. Now, one thing I did find funny was that Kimmich came on, right, but Roda didn't. I found that a little bit funny, just because Roda, you'd kind of expect. Obviously he's injured, but obviously I do think that Kimmich is ahead of him, and Roda is injured. I just remember that, but Roda is injured, but I do still think that Kimmich is in front of him in the pecking order, which is kind of funny a little bit. But yeah, Kimmich, he's a great player as well, and he actually looked really confident today. He took 3 shots in 3 minutes, so he has the confidence to actually try and do much more, and he played really well as well. So for me, the one player that didn't play as well, actually no, I don't want to highlight bad players. But there were a few players that had a few things wrong with them. For example, first few minutes, Robin, when he got into the game, he was misplacing a little bit passes. Lewandowski at the first few minutes, he was trying to do a lot of flick-ons for Müller, but although it should have been the other way around, in my opinion, I think Müller should have done a lot of flick-ons for Lewandowski. But it is what it is, and I think that Vidal at the first half, essentially, he misplaced a lot of passes, but obviously he scored a goal, so that's kind of forgotten. But I thought overall the team performance was excellent. I thought we didn't allow Köln too much, and we scored 4 goals. So the first goal was Robin scoring his first goal after obviously his comeback, and it was a good goal, because he actually started the goal, passed the ball to Müller. Müller then crossed it to Lewandowski. Lewandowski's shot was blocked, and then Robin took the chance, scored. Typical Robin fashion, left foot obviously in the bottom corner. Obviously normally for him it's top corner, but this time bottom corner. And it got his confidence up, and after that you could visibly see him just improving and just being more confident. The second goal came after Kingsley Coman absolutely destroyed the right back from Köln, and then passed it to Vidal, who then just took a long range shot, and it went in. I mean, like I said, Kingsley Coman, he's a real king. He's got the king in his name, and he passed it to King Arturo. But for me, Kingsley Coman, he has the potential to be the real ruler of the world. Yes. Moving on. Our third goal came by Robert Lewandowski in the second half, and after Costa has another assist now. After a cross by Costa, that needs to be that phrase needs to be framed. After a cross by Costa, Lewandowski heads it in, and boom, 3-0. Then 4-0 Lewandowski, he gets fouled on the box. Very soft penalty. I mean, he did get fouled, but I think he went down far too easily. But it is a penalty. Like I said, very soft penalty, but I do think it is a penalty. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. I do see either side of the argument. I think you know, for people saying that it's not a penalty, I can see why they're saying that, and for those people say that is a penalty, you know, for me, like, for example, I think it is a penalty. I can see why I'm saying that, otherwise I wouldn't be saying that. But yo, Müller takes the penalty, scores it, and then gets instantly subbed off. You know, it is what it is, and Thiago comes on. So our 3 subs today were Javi, Thiago, and Kimmich, and the 3 players that went off were Robben, Müller, and Boateng, who I thought really deserves a rest here. I thought, because he's been basically playing all our matches as far as I can tell, except one match where obviously he got sent, where he was suspended. But you know, I think he did deserve a break, and you know, I was really glad that he got one. And with a performance like this, you know, you can only look positively into the future with, like, if we had our players coming back, you know, our injured players coming back, such as Matchday, Benatia, Ribery, you know, we're gonna look absolutely lethal. And I thought today was really an experiment by Pep to see if, like, 3 wingers work. So, you know, if Robben, Costa, and Coleman, all 3 of them together would work, and I have to say it really does. So I really like this match. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. We won 4-0, but as always, people rate, comment, and subscribe. This was Mir TV. Peace out and have a nice day. Bye.